The 3-0, what it do? It's your boy King Deem on the mic. You already know what it is, man. Welcome to another episode of the Hey Bro, You Seen This podcast, where we talk about everything from fatherhood to entertainment to what's trending. Just imagine you and your good people just kicking back. Just imagine you and your good people just kicking back on the couch, chilling. That's what we here to do today, man. What's up, man? I'm your boy King Deem on the mic. You already know what it is, man. I'm here with my boy Big Grizzle, Big Grizz, Grizzy Grizz, Gangsta Grizzles. What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. I see you had a malfunction.
Nigga was glitching over here.
Glitching? Oh, Lord. Nah, man. What's good with you, man?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, a little hungry, but you know, that's life.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot. Well, we got some quick hitters to get into, man. Oh Lord, I gotta stop putting my foot in the camera.
Boy, them socks ashy in the mud. Look like he been.
Them socks ashy in the bitch, ain't it?
Look like you.
Hey, what you about to say? I was ashy. Fuck you.
I didn't know if that was your sock
man.
or your foot. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell. Really.
Fuck you. I do a falsetto.
I thought you was kicking asphalt.
Fuck you. Oh man, nah. But nah, this episode, man, we got a couple quick hitters, man. Talk about what's kind of going. Well, we got one story that's kind of trending these days. We got a little random topics that we want to talk about too. But what do you want to start off, big dog?
We can start off a little heavy, man. I feel like it's you know, the world is a little sensitive nowadays, but at the same time, I feel like we've lost our value of just respect for people. You know what I'm saying? Like people just don't respect people nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know, if people would just treat others how they want to be treated, everything would be Gucci. You know what I mean? But people just, you know, feel the need, I guess, to assert their dominance, to want power, or, you know, many different reasons. So what we'll start off with is, you know what I'm saying, I feel like people need to know the difference between fear and respect, because just because you respect somebody, that don't mean you soft. That don't make you, you know, a bitch or nothing because you showing respect for somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between fear and respect. You know what I'm saying? Fear is literally, you know, being afraid of something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Where respect, you know what I'm saying, you just you choosing to treat them a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like you choosing to treat them a certain way. So I feel like we got to know that difference, man. So just touch on that a little bit, Smoke.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. We are living in a society. I feel like I say this all the time when we're living in a society. But we, you know, the way things are these days, man, like respect is few and far between, I feel like. Especially on I guess if we're talking about society in general, like, you know, we've seen when Trump was in office, how it just seemed like everybody just kind of took everybody for granted, right? And just kind of felt like everybody was lesser. The respect factor for people just wasn't there. Like the mindset of just like, yo, that ain't my business. It ain't my place to, you know, speak on your life. It ain't my place to try to dictate how your life is. It ain't my place to call you out your name. You know, that's not how I move. Like, I don't know. In general, people just, you know, you've mentioned the golden rule, treat those how you want to be treated. I don't know. I always wonder if we're the only ones, you know, you see it on TV that every child is taught that. But I really wonder if it's just us who's getting that lesson, right? Or is there like a caveat to that lesson on the other side, right? Of like, yeah, respect everyone, but, right?
Yeah, so
like,
damn, that's a great question, bro, because I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be different in different households, and then a lot of times, bro, kids will do as we do and not as we say. So, you know, somebody may be saying something to their kids, but if they see They people doing something
How
else.
you acting?
They probably gonna take to that more so than what you're saying. Yeah, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of, and then it's crazy because like now, like the world is so sensitive, but people also so worried about being like a real nigga, or not being soft, or being being this and that. And then that's why a lot of you just see people out here just getting killed for nothing. Like it's crazy random shootings, you know what I'm saying? Like from kids, starting from 13 on up. Like it's just senseless killings, because people want to be hard, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't want to be seen as soft, or as it's just stupid stuff like that, really, bro.
It's different.
And it's like
when we were kids, like when we had, like it's always gonna be conflict, right? All the way from when you was a little toddler to you an old person, it's always gonna be conflict, right? But at least in my life, and probably your life as well, when we were in that conflict, the first stop was never like, oh, my ops, I gotta catch them slipping and kill one. like that was never really a thought. You feel me? If you had problems with people, all right, run it. Let's run them. Let's run these hands. You feel me?
Left it to the hands for sure.
Yeah, you feel me? Let's run these hands. And I've always been an advocate of like, hey, if we got to run these hands every time we see each other, that's fine too. But at least you get to go home every time. You feel me? Like some people. I grew up with having how I want to say it. I was at odds with people continually. You feel me? I'm not the type to like, once you cross certain lines, my way of forgiving you is just not going at your head anymore. Right. That's my way of forgiving you. But it's never like, oh well, let's dap each other and let's continue on like we're friends and not like that. Nah, I forgive you. So just move on with your life and I move on with my life. That's it. I forgive the situation, whatever. But like now, bro, like you see all these videos all the time. We're so desensitized. You got videos of like dudes kind of running out of cars in broad daylight and just murking dudes. And it's kind of wild, bro. Like as I've gotten older too, I'm actually scared of some of these young dudes, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm actually scared of some of these young dudes. Like my hot-headedness, I got to put that in check because. Like
it's different now.
These dudes ain't playing.
Hot-headedness is at a different level, bro.
Yeah, they not playing. Shit, they hot-headedness is not even. I believe if you were saying like, okay, where's my level of hothead versus their level? I'm still gonna say I have a higher level, but they don't have no filter to say like, okay, I'm angry. This is the range of how I'm gonna react. Their range.
That's why I say it's not the same, bro. They don't have any gauge or understanding of
the actions. Just the
exactly,
willingness
bro.
to do certain things.
Like that willingness is out off the roof. It's like they on the sand or something. Like they gonna think about it and it's just straight act. You know what I'm saying?
You ever been? I'm sure you've been in fist fights as a young boy, as a young blood. While you was fighting, and was there ever like, and this happens to me when I'm fighting at times. Is there this thing in the back of your head where you're saying like, I gotta be careful, in the sense of like, I don't want to kill this person, right? Like for instance. Let's say like you have the full advantage in this fight now. You have the full advantage. Like you winning this. And it's really, you could keep going and keep going and keep going. But
like
in the back of your head,
so you got the full amount, you know what I'm saying? It's like at that point, you got the full amount, you basically on top. You know, like at what point you like, all right, I'm good.
Right. And I feel like
don't got that.
Some people don't have that. Yeah, they don't have that. Right. And I'd rather see, if the person don't have that, I'd rather see that in a fist fight versus them boys pulling out the toolie, right? So
because at least somebody might be able to get in there and do something. But yeah, that bullet travel, it's too fast.
It's crazy.
It's too fast.
Them boys, how do you feel about music impacting the way these cats moving these days?
it's different, man. Cause like, yeah, like, okay, how can I put this, man? Uh, I mean, it does, cause not like nowadays you actually see the rappers, like it's more younger rappers. They're actually, they getting they're in shootings and stuff like that, and the music does have a lot to do with it, not only because of the lyrics, but the things outside. So when you out here flexing on your social medias and the jewelry, all of that stuff, at some point it becomes a danger to you, because your privacy becomes null and void. And nowadays people can find you through different avenues. You know what I mean? So with that, not only like the lyrics of what they're saying and stuff, because I don't think the lyrics have really changed over time. All are talking about the same things essentially, but as far as the action behind it, it's a little more reckless and out there. And I think it's because more people are actually doing what they say in the music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it would just be for, they would just be saying it, but nowadays, like, it's a lot of them who are doing it, or who are putting themselves into positions where they're around people who are about that life. You know what I'm saying? More so than other times. But
I've wondered about it myself. I've wondered, because I'm like, like I'll listen to, I'll listen to, what are we gonna call it? Gangster music, trap music, whatever. Music that has
hip hop, rap,
that's talking about, whatever. I listen to it, no problem. But it's no different to me than watching Scarface, or watching American Gangster, or watching any other fictional, movies or whatever, and being like, okay, that's the act. You enjoy the act. Everybody, I feel like I grew up, and a lot of people, and even to this day, they'll say, like, what's their favorite movie? They'll say, like, Godfather, Scarface, stuff like that, right? Both movies with horrendous violence in it, right? But you don't see those individuals acting on those because they saw it in the movie. I think what might be missing with a lot of these young cats these days, these young bloods, is no one's telling them, like, yo, you're supposed to just enjoy that for what it is. Like, you feel me? That's not a way of living life. You're not supposed to take that on.
It's supposed to be
as
temporary.
Your persona. Yeah, not even temporary. It's like, yo, because I feel so this is what I was saying earlier, where I feel like I wonder at times of, like, the question of, is it art depicting life or life depicting art? Like, whether the music was here or not, would these and I keep saying cats because I don't want to, say something else, but, like, would these cats still be doing this if the music wasn't there, right? Because if that's the case,
right,
it's just art depicting what's happening in real life. If it's not, then it's like, wait, did I say that? Life depict, shit, whatever the way it's supposed to go. I don't know.
They know what you mean.
I don't know. Yeah. Like, it's crazy, man. These boys don't. They have no regard for life. But yeah, I ain't even gonna beat that into the ground. We see that. Hopefully something changes, man. I worry about my
man.
own.
What do you? Never mind. I won't even.
What's up?
I was gonna say, what do you think it's gonna take for that to change? But I don't even know, bro.
Bruh, I don't
even know, man.
I've thought to myself once before of, like, oh, well, maybe the music needs to stop, but, like, you can't stop the music. Like, you can't stop art, right? You feel me? Whatever it may be, whether it's real life or it's like Rick Ross, living the facade of it and living the character, right? It is what it is. But, like, I know them boys don't take responsibility, because at the same time, I'm not telling you to go out here and go do this. I'm telling you, I'm telling the story, right? Everybody is responsible for their own actions in so many ways. But, I don't know. That's such a tough conversation. I don't know. I really don't know what the hell will stop it, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what else.
I mean, yeah, I'm on that side where like everybody kind of, at the end of the day, everybody makes their own decision and they take their own action. So that comes with a caveat of a plethora. My bad. It just comes with a plethora of different things. You know what I'm saying, or different reasons that it could be. But at the end of the day, that's a toughie, man.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
on to something else.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I got a question for you. I'm tired of work. I'm tired.
Boy, I've
Nah,
been
I ain't gonna lie
tired.
to you, man.
Been
I'm tired of working
work.
for other people, bro.
God damn.
I've been over it for a minute, but I've always said to my wife for a minute now, like I feel like we all would be so much happier if we worked 4-day weeks. Like you ever be on a weekend, like even today's Sunday, and like I'm sitting here like, damn, gotta go to work tomorrow. Right? Like I haven't refilled on like just my me time, whatever that may be. I feel like most of my life is just being spent of having to deal with working for fulfilling someone else's desires that I don't even know who owns the company, right?
Facts.
How you feel about
Very
that?
true, man. Very true. With the 4-day work week, I think
what's the pros and cons to it, you think?
the pros and cons to it, man. So I think I just start with the pros. I think the economy would probably do better because it'll be more spending. People can't spend money if they're at work making it.
I agree.
I also do think that pay would probably have to rise or something if that was the case, though.
But
because a lot of people like what
not happening.
yeah,
They ain't gonna let that happen.
Exactly. But it's like if you think about it, like somebody got to work on the weekends. Like
Exactly.
But
think about
somebody got to work. But
so
what
I don't know if
say?
you noticed it. I don't know if you knew this, but like I've worked in like different DCs, right? So some DCs they actually work on a 4-3 schedule.
I know a lot. I've seen that they work on a 4-3 schedule. Something nurses they work on. They be 3 on 4 off.
I actually worked that schedule, bro. Well, my first job out of college, I worked with Lowe's actually at a DC out of North Carolina. I worked Monday through Thursday, and I was off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I worked 10-hour shifts.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as you hit the 40 hours, and it's like, yeah, like I don't know. I never experienced that, bro. I always had to work at least 5, if not more. Right. So like, I don't know. What were the pros to you? Like, since you actually got to live it.
I think so for me, bro, I felt my work-life balance was great. It was so much better. Because like what I was like 24 at the time or whatever, like I can go travel. I can go out of town, no problem. I can go do things. Like working out was not a hassle at all. I didn't feel like it was like, oh, I got to try to fit this in before work or after work. I just had more time for me, right? I feel like even now today, I think I would appreciate that so much more because like I'm doing all these things on the side, trying to get things going, business, the podcast, all that. Having 3 days off to work on whatever I'm working on would be so much better. I think for parents, it would be so much better too. like overall, like, more time to get to your kids and kind of hang with the kids and whatnot. Now, I think like for each individual, it will be healthier mentally and physically. I think other pros would be, like you're able to get more stuff done. The cons of it, though, right? And it's not necessarily that individual person is having a con. It's what the industry and the world is going to do. Like these companies are going to say if they keep you at doing 10 hours, then okay, they'll probably keep the pay at what it is today. But if you start doing 8 hours in that case, you're doing like 32 hours, that pay dropping, like they dropping it
Right.
because they're gonna say like, oh, you're not coming to work all the time, so you're not wasting the gas and so on and so forth. I think what else? What else cons? It was like another thing I was thinking about.
It's not going to be able to be for everybody.
Yeah, it's not gonna be for everybody. Like somebody got to be working. But that's why I say like,
It's going to be
imagine.
a lot of people though. They
Yeah,
gotta work.
that's why I think if we were to go to that, like if the United States went to a 4-day like standard workday schedule, or 4-3 type schedule, I think you gotta have both those who want to work because like I mentioned, I worked in a place where they had the 4 and 3. Those people who were doing the 3-day shifts, they worked 12-hour shifts.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they worked the 36 hours. But you have a lot of people who have no problem doing that because the fact that they get 4 days off, no problem. And then like you got some people who don't care about going out on the weekends and doing stuff. You feel me? They have no problem doing that 12 hours, and during the week they can go get stuff done like that they need to get done. So yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be great. Other countries do it. I want to say like Sweden or somewhere, like one of those countries over there. Like a couple countries do it. And they say like the people are just like way happier in general.
Yeah, true. I guess if you're working on the weekend, that's your choice. You're probably choosing. Yeah, so.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
true.
Right.
I mean, no, I ain't mad at a 4-day work week. I be trying to get them all the time, like, you know, cause I be on salaries. I'm on salary, so shit. I be trying to hit my hours to where, and trying to get my hours and get all my stuff done to where, shoot, if I ain't got to go in on Friday, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Working towards that, so.
Yeah, man.
That would be lovely.
It'd be fantastic for sure.
That would be
but
lovely.
That goes into this, right? We were talking about like the pay would go up or not go up, right? It comes into question, another topic. Everything that's going on in society right now, as far as like we see the topic of people not being able to work a living wage. It's always coming up, and it's coming up more and more. The market's going crazy with houses being more expensive. Used cars and new cars are expensive as hell. Everything is more expensive right now in a pandemic. And it's become even more glaring that there's a difference in a divide between the pandemic really made this show, but there's a difference in the divide between the haves and the have-nots. Like the wealth gap it's just ever growing. You feel me? I got a question for you. Do you think there's a breaking point in regard to the wealth gap? Do you think there's a point where it's just like, no, this is just too much. It can't. Like the wealth is too
big.
Much. All the wealth is just with these small few people.
Do I think it'll get to the point where that's the case?
No, I mean, like, is there no, it's gonna get to that point. I'm just saying, do you think that there's a point where it's just like there needs to be some type of like reset? Like, for instance, right? For example, I think when I think about this, I think, okay, the people who are losing out on money and they're not able to build wealth, right? They are working for these companies who provide these goods and services that those people who are making the low wages use their services. So it's like the top keeps getting greedier, taken from the bottom, but the bottom is the one who actually consumes the products and services that makes the top wealthy. So like you're kind of cannibalizing yourself by like making it harder for the people who are actually consuming your goods. So I'm like, for me, I think about that and think like, at what point do the rich realize like, oh shit, we're killing ourselves, really? But I don't know. I always tend to look at this and think the rich, they don't care about tomorrow, bro. They never care about tomorrow. They always care about today.
Yeah, like, so I think it kind of depends on the person. Of course, I say that shit all the time. But as far as like majority goes, I don't think they're going to care, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not being affected by that. Like, as far as like that the cannibalistic part is where like they're not even a part of that because they are all set. Like their family, they're set, so they they may not even see that or realize that that's going on to a point where they feel like they need to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like the only way that will ever happen, bro. I don't think it will. I don't think it will because yeah, human nature, people are selfish. But like if everybody like I feel like the way the world was supposed to work is just everybody was supposed to help each other. Because if everybody like looked out for each other, nobody would ever need for nothing. So you get what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no need for no goods and services or no having to pay for nothing. It wouldn't be need for any currency. It wouldn't be a need for none of that because everybody is helping each other out. And I feel like that's how it was supposed to be. But all it takes is one person for them to like kind of get greedy and not want to trade or be like, nah, I ain't gonna give it to you. You got to do this for me. And then okay, now everybody doing that now because shoot, if he gonna do this, then shoot, you gonna pay for it. I'm gonna get paid for it too. And then it grows from there. And now we got currency. We got different types of currencies now because it goes from so much stuff because. I just think it boils down to selfishness. Yeah, selfishness.
Money is the root of all evil, from what they say.
Selfishness, man. Yeah, like if people were selfless and it wouldn't be what it is.
You got to be careful, man. You talking about socialism over there, buddy? That's socialism.
I mean, I'm
be careful with that.
I'm just speaking facts, bro.
No, like you're right. No, you're right though, bro.
That's all.
See, we've been in many ways programmed to believe in the capitalistic society that the harder you work, the more that you should get, right? Versus, hey, we all pull our weight and we all get the same shit. That's the greed part of like, well, my job's harder, so I need to get more and so on and so forth.
Sure, I've been through this, so I deserve this.
Right. But then with in capitalism, there's the dirtiness of it, of like the underhanded schemes, the taking advantage of people and all that. I don't know, man. In so many ways, it's like we are at the mercy of corporations. Like not the government, bro, but the corporations on what they decide.
The people who have control of everything that's going in and out. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you had I don't remember buddy's name. I think his name was like Shkreli or something like that. Dude who bought like patents to like some medical drugs, specifically insulin, and like he bought I guess the rights to insulin, and he boosted the price. He went to jail for this too, but it doesn't change what happened. And I think it's still the case today. Like he boosted the price of insulin by like 4,000% or something ridiculous like that, bro.
I think I seen that.
I think his name's Martin Shkreli. Kind of pale looking dude with like dark black hair. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's crazy, man. And then like when you live in
basically, bro.
Yeah, when you living in this shit, man, it's like other countries look at us, and other countries are capitalistic too. You got some socialist countries, but you got some like I think most of them are all.
At the end of the day, yeah, it's at some point.
When you live in it, you got to play the game. That's it. Yeah. You don't got no choice, bro. Like you got to play the game. Choice. So get yours. Like get yours.
And that's why it gets tough for people to be generous because it's like, damn, bro. Like you could do that constant day in day out, and still people could just say fuck you constantly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. It kind of gets to a point where like, dang, should I keep doing this? You know what I'm saying, or should I just start looking out for myself?
I commend anybody who they have made it their life's work to do like nonprofit work. I commend it. That's so noble to me. That's noble as hell. I myself, I couldn't do it, knowing that like I want to give more to my family, right? I want to try. I'm not saying I want to give them the best.
Yeah.
Right? I want to try to my best to give them better, but I'm not.
I think so. I mean, not to get, I guess, in that bag again. But like, I feel like a lot of that has to do with faith. Like they feel like they're gonna be taken care of because they just doing they taking care of people and they doing that. You know what I'm saying? So they not even worried about
what it
being
these
able
worldly
to
possessions.
You get what I'm saying? So Yeah, man. No, it's a gift for sure. It's a gift.
It's gonna be interesting when we all get to meet our maker and understand what this part of our like this life. What was life about?
Yeah,
What was the point?
yeah.
You feel me? So that's wild. What else you got, man? What's the next story?
Man.
This thing up.
Her dude and Richard Sherman is in the news, man, and it's not for some good.
Frat. Yeah. Frat. What's the story?
But he got a DUIzzle, right? Or it was domestic. It was a couple of charges, right?
It was a couple of things, yeah.
Domestic violence was one at the top. Yeah.
So from what I saw, he so the story is like he had a night whatever where he drank like he mixed that brown and that clear, two whole bottles, right? And then I don't know if he got into some type of family dispute. Man. Yeah, you can't be mixing, bro. I don't know if he got into some type of family dispute with his father-in-law or what, but like they say not even they say, they have video of it, but he found himself at his father-in-law and his in-laws.
Still gotta say house. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, even though the video is showing you what happened, but allegedly, Richard Sherman was at his in-laws' house, banging on the door, asking someone to come out, presumably his father-in-law. And when you watch the video, what I got from it, I was just like, you know the Boondocks clip. Like, yo, what did they do to make that so mad? What did they do? Mad? He was right. He was angry, like hot. And what's so crazy about this story? Like, if it was any other football player, it's like, okay, it's just another day, a day in the park, right? Football player getting too aggressive. But like with Richard Sherman has been a face for level-headedness, right? Being very articulate. I think he went to Stanford. He's a very articulate guy. He's the type to take up the stances for activism and like specifically social justice and whatnot. He's one of those faces. Like, I think he holds even some board positions when it comes to like the NFLPA. So like everybody's pretty shocked to know that he did this. It's crazy. And it comes to the question, right? Every time these things happen with football players, you always wonder how much of this is CTE, right?
Yeah, how much of it is causing of that, you know, taking all them hits is causing this, you know what I mean? And like I feel like you gotta ask that question because, anyways, like I guess I just say like the question that I be having is like, if you know you're in this position and you have all this bread and all this influence, it's like you would think that you would realize that you can't do certain stuff, especially nowadays. Everybody will just pull out their phone on you like it's nothing, bro. Like that's it's crazy, bro. They'll pull out your phone on you like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a side note, but it's crazy, bro. Drake bought out the little stadium, and then somebody had he got caught
when he was on a date. He was on a date with Shorty.
Yeah, he was on a date with Shorty. Like he like that's crazy, bro. Like they just flying over your shit and like put you out.
I think he was just unlucky, bro. I think somebody was just flying a drone, getting footage of the
stadium. I think they saw the lights on. It was like, ooh, you know what I mean? And then,
you just see two people sitting at a table. So of course, like I want to get a drone to do stuff, right? I can imagine if I was doing that and I saw like, wait a minute, and I see like a table with two people sitting down on the field. Oh yeah, I'm zooming in to see that.
Facts.
I think it was just like wrong place, wrong time. I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah,
are
you gonna put it out to the world though? You know. That always be the question.
So I'll say this. The real in me would be like, man, shit, that ain't nobody's business, right? At the same time, the other part of me would be like, I could probably make a pretty penny right? And it's not like you putting that like a sex tape or something. You just putting out a video saying like, oh, look at Drake. He was having a dinner in the Dodger Stadium with somebody, right? Which that's no different. To me, it's not that big of a deal. Like it ain't that far off a comparison of like walking past a restaurant and seeing a celebrity having a dinner with somebody. So like I think I'd be like, hey, you want this film? Just pay me, right? I think I would personally. It just makes too much sense. Like I don't feel like there's an ethical, a principle question there of like, to me at least.
I feel
it's
you,
debatable, but it's not as big a deal to me.
Yeah, but yeah, like I'm saying that to say, bro, like I feel like as a person of that stature, like you just kind of got to know how you gotta handle yourself at all times. But it happens so much with so many famous, just famous people in general, bro, that some people just act crazy. So like I do be thinking about, is it the CTE? But then it's like, bro, what about all these other people? Like, what does fame really do to people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
just being a celebrity.
What does that life do to you? You know what I'm saying? So where some people get to the point where they get to a breaking point and they, kind of act out or lash out or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like what does it really do to you? You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. No, I feel you. It's I'll always say, and I think we're gonna say the same thing. If it come to picking between being rich and famous, give me the rich all day. Fuck that fame shit. I'm good.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go out, live a regular life. You feel me? I don't like, how much you gotta suck that every day you go out, you gotta be looking over your shoulder. Not even just like for danger. Like that's just one aspect, but like for somebody in your business.
Yeah.
Somebody, like, you feel me?
Facts though. Facts. I mean it sounds crazy, but like somebody wanting an autograph, somebody taking a picture, like, I mean, like, yeah, I know that. Excuse me. People like to say, that come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? But like, they ain't like some people just really love what they do, and it happened to make them famous, and then now they gotta, now because of doing what they love, you know what I'm saying, they gotta move different and whatnot. So I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. It's interesting to really make you think like what does fame do to people? You know what I'm saying? Like how many people like go through a change because of that?
Question of the day for every, like, let's do a poll or audience question. What are your thoughts on fame with these celebrities and like riches? Like, what are your thoughts on celebrities and what it is to be a celebrity in this country or in this world? Not even country, the world. Is this something that you'd be willing to do for the money? Is it worth it? Because I feel like there's some people it ain't worth it. You feel me? It's like you could be super rich, but like you can't even really enjoy the money in peace. Like you can't even enjoy it in peace.
And to have that peace, you got to spend a good amount of the money, probably. You know what I'm saying?
And then how much money does it take for you to take on all the paparazzi, the bullshit that comes with fame, all that shit? How much money would you have to have? Like the minimum amount, right? Is it 10 million? Like I got 10 million in the bank, and I'm willing to take on all the harassment, all the cameras, the microscopes, the criticisms, or is it lower? Like I personally don't know that answer, bro, because it's hard for me to imagine. It's hard for me to imagine living that life. That's trash. Yeah. Everything.
Like, so you don't have no type of number in mind?
Like, obviously I can go like arbitrarily super high and say $1 billion, but like I'm trying to be like realistic. Like, okay, at this number,
like what's the minimum amount you would take to deal with it?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question.
I don't know.
What's the minimum amount of money you would take?
You got to think. You remember? Think about the crazy times that certain people went through. Think about the Britney Spears era, right? Where she basically went crazy. Who else went crazy? Bro, a lot of them just go crazy, bro. End up in rehab and coked out. Who?
Tyrese was crying on cam.
Oh yeah, no, I think he just got bitch boy issues. That's all that is.
R&B singer.
I don't know if that's fame. I think that's just bitch boy issues.
What do you want from me?
Like it takes a special person to turn on the camera and cry on camera, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest
I
with
mean,
you.
he's
It
an
just
actor,
takes
though,
a
if you
special
think
person.
about it.
Yeah, he is. That still don't change the point. It takes a special person to sit here, turn on this camera, and cry and say, "What more do you want from me? You've taken everything." like, bro, that takes a lot. I'm sorry. Like, how do you not laugh at yourself?
I'm
It's
pretty
a
sure
lot.
he
I don't know.
does. I know he probably gets flamed up in the group chat for that.
I don't know if he. I wonder what his social life is still like, as far as like his homies. Like, if one of us did that, right? Let's say somebody in the group did that. I'm gonna still interact with you, but it's definitely gonna be. I'm gonna keep you at a distance a little bit. Like, you kind of something ain't put together
What if
all
like
the way.
what if you know he like he held you down like through, you know what I'm saying, like you guys had some crazy times, like he really looked out for you, you know, throughout that. You still gonna treat him that way?
No, but I'm gonna be worse. The closer we are,
The
the
worst.
closer we are, the worse I'm gonna be on you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I ain't even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna come at you with it like it's jokes, bro. I'm gonna be on you like, bro, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong? Like, I'm gonna be at you, bro. And I'm, in so many ways, they say you gotta, when it comes to dealing with these conversations with people, you gotta watch how you talk to them. You gotta pick your words wisely. Like, you can't be. Somebody had a great quote about it. I don't remember the quote, but it's basically the whole premise of it was, even though you're trying to say the right thing, you're hurting more than you're actually helping. You feel me? But yeah, I would have a hard time with that one. But no, I'll be on you. If I like for people who I'm close with, and I see you acting crazy out here. That's why. Also, if like one of my boys got famous, like if like one of y'all got famous and y'all started acting totally out of character,
Gotta let him know. Gotta let him know.
yeah, you might as well stop hanging out with me, because every
Gotta
time you
let 'em
see me,
know.
I'm gonna be calling you out of your shit. Every time.
Gotta let him know.
Every time it's gonna be like, bro, are you? Is it crack? Is it crack? Don't fuck around with it. Jump. Like, so.
But yeah, shoot, man. Yeah, that's the question, man. What's the minimum amount of money you would take to deal with that celebrity life?
The Kanye paparazzi, the Drake paparazzi, like everything you do,
The social media bashing, like
all of that. I mean, your comments,
people, bro,
be fire, but then they be on fire,
bro,
right?
it'd be so
feel
funny,
me?
bro. Like it'd be so crazy. I'd be seeing people, somebody will post some famous person will post a selfie. Then under it, you're washed up. Like, damn, bro, nobody asked you. Like, I'm just out here in San Cabo and you telling me I'm washed up. Like, bro, like that junk be crazy. I be seeing that junk. Like Nicki Minaj posted something the other day, and they were like, you you can't even rap. Like, what?
Comment
What?
sections be the most hilarious place on the internet. World Star comment section used to be crazy. Now it's Instagram section. Any comment section on fire. It's just
Crazy,
hilarious
man.
all the time. But I'll
People
tell you
crazy,
this, right?
man.
I'll tell you this. One of the funniest things that I see happening with that, as you bring up the comments, and damn, I kind of lost the damn thought. I'm trying to bring it back. Oh man, and this is my last thing I was gonna really say about anything. What was it?
It was right before I said the Nicki Minaj must be.
No, I had it in my head right before that. Oh, one of the craziest things that I see on like in comments and just on the internet, right, is regular people, just regular everyday people, going to people's like social media and like wish like celebrities like Drake, right? Going to Drake's social media and typing happy birthday. I'm gonna be honest with you. I find that to be so weird. Like wishing these celebrities happy birthdays. It's one thing for it to be like someone who, like it's someone who maybe they don't know you, maybe you know them through a friend of a friend, but y'all have interacted, but y'all ain't cool like that. But it's like, oh, happy birthday. I saw it was your birthday. It came up on my timeline. But like going to wishing someone a happy birthday that has no idea of you actually existing is weird, guys. It's weird. I'm sorry. That's just weird to me.
It's not just nice. Like
No, it's weird. What
like,
do you?
So
like,
no, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Troy. This is what I'm, listen. So, for example, it's let's say we out in New Orleans. You know, we on Bourbon Street,
and I'm talking about on the internet. I ain't talking about in person. I ain't talking about you see a celebrity in person. No, not that.
I'm not
because at least. Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, you walking by. I mean, I wasn't even gonna say a celebrity, just you know, you walking by somebody I know. You see they got a happy birthday sign. You say, "Oh, happy birthday!"
God, that is completely different.
But so you saying like, "Oh, you wake up, oh, it's Drake's birthday. Let me go to his page and type happy birthday."
Comment happy birthday.
What if they just scrolling and then it's like, "Oh, it's Drake's birthday." Wait, nah. You just gonna
there's not. Oh, you can like the post. That's cool, but taking the time to actually write out the comment to say "Happy Birthday, Drake" or "Happy Birthday, whoever," right? Beyonce or whatever. It's weird to me. Why? This is why it's weird to me, right? Because my thoughts on it is like, you as that individual, do you think so highly of yourself to think that your comment is the one that Drake is gonna go out and find and be like, "Damn, that person wished me a happy birthday. I really appreciate that." Do you feel like there's any value in your actual...
Do you ever feel that way though when you tell people happy birthday?
Yeah, you do, because you can at least be acknowledged of like, oh, you interacted with the person, be like, yo, happy birthday. You know that you did a role of making that person feel good, of acknowledging them. There is none of that.
That's up to your interpretation and opinion, because you may be like, damn. You may be like, damn, bro, this person probably glad I said that, and then a person may be like, oh shoot, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like the person may not even remember you said that 5 minutes later.
Bro, I know you trying to speak up for those people. It's still weird, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care who you may know who actually do it in real life. I know people who do it in real life too.
I don't know nobody who do it. I mean, you know,
I do. I've seen men do it. I've seen men do it.
I've
seen men do it
on Drake page.
Nah, it may not be
birthday,
Drake, it might be Future. It might be Future.
You said Future.
It might be Future, bro. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Future. Like, yo, shout out to a real one. Happy birthday, Future.
I mean, Future may have got them through some hard times, man. You never know.
No excuses. It's weird, bro. Like, do you feel like I'm saying? To me, when you do, like, whenever you wish someone, like, I think about that interaction. There's an acknowledgement that takes place. It's like, hey,
like, oh,
I see you.
Happy birthday.
No. Like, look, the acknowledgement is like, hey, I see you in your moment, and the acknowledgement that's given back is like, oh, I appreciate you seeing me in my moment. That is what happy birthday is. So the fact that people think that any celebrity gives a damn about you going on the comment section and being one of hundreds of thousands or whatever of happy birthday, like you're just I ain't even gonna say like you're just another a
number,
blade of grass in a lawn of happy birthdays. Like, bro, nobody cares. Like, in all actuality, I guess to the celebrity, maybe if everybody had the mindset that I have, like, bro, I'm not wishing no celebrities happy birthday, and then no one said happy birthday as far as their fandom, right? If that was the case, then the world would be different overall with the celebrity shit. If everyone acted like that, like people wouldn't value these celebrities and like give fame and stardom to.
Very true.
Yeah, for people without talent.
So I mean, I guess that's what I was asking. Like, if you a fan of somebody, is it wrong to tell them happy birthday?
I still think it's weird, bro. I don't care if you're a fan or not. It's weird. That person don't know you at all. They don't know you exist. So like I'm saying, so in that exchange, the only thing that's being given, that person who did the happy birthday, you're getting the self-gratitude of like, yeah, I said happy birthday to that person. That's it. That's the only thing I can imagine. That ain't nothing else. I understand being nice. I'm not, it's all cool to be nice. You got people who are so nice and they're so selfless. Like, they comment on everything and they like everything. And you got people like that on social media. But I've just always looked at the, like, you know, going on Beyonce's page and yes, queen, happy birthday, queen, and all these other things. It's just like, and you know, the celebrities usually come out and say like, Well,
thank you. I
think
mean,
they do.
some of them not.
They- yeah,
but
I think they do,
Some
yeah.
people respond to their
Yeah, they
fans.
do.
So at that,
Well,
but
but it's gonna be it's gonna be a blanket statement. Nope, it don't change shit. I don't care if they came out. It's not gonna
So
change.
if they
it.
say thank you, that don't change shit, Troy. Come on.
It don't change shit. I don't care if they came out.
What?
Unless they go out to
that was
each
the basis
individual
of your
comment.
whole. That was the basis of your whole.
But I'm saying, but it's a blanket statement. It don't make you. You're not special. You're not being acknowledged. That person just saw like, oh shit. I scrolled through my whole damn comment section, and oh, so many happy birthdays. So nice. Boom, boom. Thank you for everyone who wished me happy birthday. They don't even know if they had to pick out a lineup. The people that wish them a happy birthday, they have no fucking idea. So why are you doing it? Why? I'm sorry. I've always I guess that's a pet peeve of mine. That's
I'm telling you the reason they're doing it, man. It's because they're a fan. Like if you a fan of somebody, so they see
I'm
that.
I'm a fan of people too, man.
They see that as some type of support. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine if your favorite blank had a post that was like happy birthday and nobody put shit under there. Like you would feel bad for your favorite blank. So you'd be like, damn man, let me tell my dog happy birthday.
But I'm saying that same person, right? My favorite fan, my favorite whoever will go out and celebrate their birthday and at least see people who are gonna oh happy birthday. Like you can acknowledge that. It's a direct interaction. You go to the club and maybe the DJ shouting you out. Oh, thank you. There's a direct interaction. There's a back and forth. There's a give and take in that relationship. There is no give and take of you randomly deciding, all right, I'm going to write happy birthday in this comment section, go on about my day and live life. Okay, cool. I'm not saying like this just make you an ultimate weirdo. I'm just saying the action is weird. That I can't understand it. What do you get out of it? And I'm not saying everything you got to do, you got to get something out of. But I'm saying, do you feel good about yourself telling the person that you'll never meet in your whole life happy birthday? The person who has no idea you existed, happy birthday? Like, I don't know. I know I'm being harsh, and I want to be harsh because I want people to kind of think about this a little bit. I want people to think about it. This is weird to me. I'm sorry. We've been going at this for a minute. We should have been ended the episode.
I know, but this is good, bro. This is funny because I really just gotta understand. Like I don't even do this, but like I feel like damn, bro. Like it's bad to tell somebody happy birthday. Like
no. You see, you're making it too general. I'm giving you a specific situation.
But
I'm saying,
but a celebrity is just a person. So that's just like telling a random person.
Bro, no, like, it's the medium, bro. It's the medium. It's the place where the interaction takes place, or at least the interaction is initiated. Again, you can see a celebrity on the street. You can see like. I was in Nashville a couple weeks ago, and in Nashville, you have a lot of people who celebrate like their grooms, like their bachelor and bachelorette parties. So it ain't nothing to be like, yo, congratulations. Or you may see somebody who, you know, we tend to wear like the pin with the dollars, and you have the little sash, say happy birthday. I was like, oh, happy birthday.
So you're cool. Basically saying it's because it's on social media and you don't know that person.
It's on the internet, and we know
that's
you're one of
that's
millions.
The whole purpose of social media, though. No,
bruh. But we have on our social media, there's a back and forth, bro. There's a back and forth. This to me, this is a blanket. This is a blanket. Like the response will always be blanket. Always be blanket. At least in the face-to-face interactions.
You can't say always, but 95% of the time.
At 99.9% of the time. Fuck that. I'm not even giving you 95. 99.9% of the time. Because the only way, right? Because okay, to me, the only time that I'm gonna say it's gonna be like, oh, okay, well, all right, that's cool, whatever. Will be the stranger who decided to wish this. They did something like they had one of those unique type of happy birthdays. Maybe they done decided to tell some. I remember seeing you growing up and back when you was on Degrassi and watching you, how you inspired me and blah 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 blah. And I just wanted to say, you may not even read this. Thank you. Happy birthday. You see, that has some to it more than just wish you a happy birthday.
You lucky you said that because I was coming with that next.
That has some substance,
I was
right?
coming with that next.
With that, okay.
But I get you. That's a special.
Yeah, that's more intimate to me, right? Personal, and even with that individual,
still probably a blanket statement.
It's not gonna be a blanket sentiment.
Right.
Your chances of actually being acknowledged are far more higher, right? Versus the person just who puts happy B-Day and go on their day. Like, why did you feel that you needed to stop and give that 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds away to write happy birthday to a person who was not gonna acknowledge you?
Yeah, cause they in their heart, like, they fuck with that person, man. Like, damn, like, I don't know you, man, but like, shoot, you done help me out sometimes, or you make good. I like the music you make, so I'm gonna tell you happy birthday. I feel like it's just a nice thing to do, man. But you saying fuck them, I don't know you. You got fans. Fuck you. That's what Troy said. Everybody.
Look, it ain't nothing. Listen, bro. I just think
it's a nice thing to do.
A celebrity. Who's a celebrity that? Who a celebrity I fuck with? I fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with Drake. I fuck with them. Right. I don't really follow. I think I follow. No, I follow both of them on Instagram. If they put a post, and I don't really like celebrity stuff, things like that often, but I'm not gonna say that, okay, a person, they maybe post happy birthday and I wouldn't just like it and then go on about my day. That's different, right? Let the count of the likes give you some, that's giving you some self gratification. So cool. But I didn't have to take that's that swipe and going about my that's a simple it was his birthday. Going about my day. I do that kind of with anybody in a sense, right? So there's nothing special about if I'm not
so
kind of taking the time
you just ain't telling niggas
to
happy
go
birthday.
out and type.
That's what Troy doing. You ain't telling nobody happy birthday. That's I get it, bro. I get it. My bad.
Hey,
my bad, bro.
nah,
Fuck our birthdays, bro. My bad.
I'm telling people happy birthday, bro. But at times people be a little bit too like. In the words of my man Ed, people be too fugazi. What? Nah, he don't even say that. I don't even say he gonna say fugazi. They be too fake. They be too fake. They just be too fake with it. Like you don't care. You don't care
about
you
my birthday.
You don't really care about that person's birthday. You just want some acknowledgement. You just want some inner like, oh, look at me. I wish them happy birthday. Crap.
How often? I mean, like, what's the? I don't think too many. I mean, it's people like that for sure, but like most of the time, if somebody tells somebody happy birthday, I think it's just out of the, they really wishing that person a happy birthday. That's all. Like, is that so hard to believe, Troy?
It's weird, bro.
Damn, you heard it here first, people. It's weird to tell people happy birthday.
Look, I didn't even hear what you asked. I didn't even hear what you asked me. But I'm just telling you, you writing a comment on Beyonce, Drake, or whatever celebrity's page, happy birthday. You taking the time out of your day, even if it's that 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. Because you gotta go to the comment section. Then you gotta type up. The keyboard gotta come up. Then you gotta type in, and maybe you might take some time to think like, how do I be unique with my happy birthday, right? Like you may have seen a whole bunch of just straight up typed out happy birthday. They might say happy Earth Strong. They might say HBD exclamation mark. You feel me? Like that might be how they approach it. Happy G Day. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care how you write it, unless you're giving me the story that supports you taking the time out to wish this celebrity who has no idea that you exist. It's weird. I had to take the mic out to talk to y'all. I'm sorry.
You need a paragraph. You need a paragraph.
Look.
Or there's no reason.
Look at me. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. It's weird. It's very, very weird.
You hot, bro?
I'm very hot. I'm sweating. I'm in the hot box.
Oh, man. Hey, man. If you want to make somebody day, if you want to...
You're not making nobody's day. You're not making no one's day. If you think you leaving that comment and you making somebody's day, you are an arrogant motherfucker.
Oh, man.
You are an arrogant person to think that your happy birthday is the thing that's going to make someone's day. Yeah, amongst millions, hundreds of thousands.
That's an arrogant thought. That's an arrogant thought. If you just want to be nice, bro, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with being nice. Even if a lot of people say happy birthday and they don't mean it.
That's fake nice, bro. That's fake nice.
So,
that's fake nice.
Yes, I mean,
that's fake nice,
very,
bro.
Very
that's
true.
not you actually being nice.
Very, very true. You got a point.
That's group. in some ways, that's basically like groupthink. That's groupthink to me.
Fact,
That's
no.
you seeing everybody doing something and you deciding you want to do it too.
I get what you're saying. What you're saying is, bro, basically, long story short, bro, like, don't say it unless you mean it. And
fuck that.
And
Fuck
and say it to the people who actually is gonna matter to.
Appreciate you taking the time out to
say
wish
it to
them
the
a
people
happy
who are
birthday.
actually gonna appreciate it from you. That's what you're saying. I know.
Other than you idolize Beyonce, and it just would make your day so much if she would just acknowledge that happy birthday wish that you out of 4 million people left on her page. It's like you're gonna be the one. You're gonna be the one that Beyonce says your happy birthday wish is the one I care about, and I'm gonna let you know that I cared about you wishing me a happy birthday. Matter of fact, I'm gonna fly you out to where I live, and we're gonna hang out because you wished me a happy birthday.
Hey,
y'all weirdos. That's it. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all weirdos.
Oh man,
Bro, you can just sign us out. I'm over it.
All right, man. That's been another episode of the Hey Bro, You Seen This podcast, man, with your host Grizzle Smoke. He disappeared into the night, and it's your boy King Deem on the mic, man. You already know what it is, man. Y'all be easy, man. Watch the color.